Well. To say it's been a while would be an understatement. It's been over a month since I've been in this room here right now, and let me say, things have gotten a little bit smaller. But anyway, here we are once again. I'm Mysticle, and I'm bringing you the latest in VR news. Even though right now it might not be the latest, because things have happened that have been very interesting throughout the last few weeks that I want to talk about, that I want to mention to you guys, that I think you're going to appreciate. So without any further ado, let's jump right into the video. First things first, one of the largest Oculus updates has finally occurred, or Meta, depending on how you want to call the company. We finally have access to Meta accounts, which means that you can finally ditch, that's a lot of finallys, you can now ditch your Facebook account for a Meta account. For any of you out there that don't want to have your real life social identity, your real life social profile linked to your virtual profile. Because these are things that people want to keep completely separate, and even if people in VR don't necessarily know who you are on Facebook, people just don't want those two intertwined and interconnected in any way. They want to have those lives be completely different. For many people, it's an escape. You know, you jump into VRChat, you jump into Chill Out VR, you jump into all these other platforms like Neos, for example, because people have been exploring now, of course, with VRChat kind of collapsing a little bit with the easy anti-cheat. You jump into that and you want a completely different identity. Again, people kind of see it as an escape. But right now, you can set up your Meta account on your device. Now, if your device isn't updated, you might have some issues. You might have to factory reset it before you can actually sign in. But you can set up your Meta account and then completely remove your Facebook account. In fact, that's exactly what I did the very first day. Not deleting my Facebook account, since I'm actually part of a few groups now that I don't really want to leave because they're quite fun. But yeah, for any of you out there that have been waiting for this, we are finally free from Facebook. You know, it's been a while. Many have speculated that this is why the price has gone up, because Meta accounts have of course now happened, and people are like, oh, they can't gather as much data. Yes, they can gather as much data as they want about you. Don't you worry about that. Zuckerberg can still see you sleep. But what he doesn't know is that we can see him sleep too. A brand new, very exciting Questcraft update has occurred. This was like one of the largest Questcraft updates to date. You know, the Minecraft on Quest video is like, I think it is the best on my channel right now. So it's quite a large video, and in fact, it's now completely outdated, which is very unfortunate. Well, the installation part is outdated. It's really exciting, which means an even larger amount of people are now going to have access to the game. Do keep in mind, this is the Java version of Minecraft, so having the Microsoft version isn't going to do you any favors here. You need to buy the Java version in order to be able to play this. But yeah, apart from that, they now have a new launcher with a mod loader pre-installed, and it's all really cool. I'm actually planning on making an entirely different video on that itself, but I do want you guys to know I have been following the space even though I have been on the road. And of course, I am planning on making a whole separate video on that and how it works and all the new features and all the good stuff. So, you know, subscribe if you want to see that. The Meta Cambria, or the Meta Quest Pro, which is a device I'm very excited for and cannot wait for. You know, Oculus Connect is going to be coming up soon. Yay, we get to watch that as well. But yeah, the Meta Cambria is going to be happening soon. So that's very exciting. It's finally something new, you know, in the scene. Meta's next headset will release in October. Mark Zuckerberg revealed on the Joe Rogan Experience. Rogan spoke of trying the new headset before the interview, describing a demo with an alien in front of him. When I moved my mouth, she moved her mouth. When I moved my eyes left and right, it's tracking my eyes. When I make an angry face, it makes an angry face. It's incredible. So this is of course confirming the fact that the Meta Cambria is going to have face and eye tracking, well, mouth and eye tracking, which I am personally very excited for. This is going to be one of the first wireless headsets to have those kinds of features built in, which of course raises the question of the price tag, which I'm not excited for. I'm not excited for the price tag. I got a lovely letter today morning. Very lovely. When you get a letter from Revenue, it's never good. Cambria is the public code name for a high-end headset that will be sold alongside the Quest 2, with a price tag significantly higher than $800, aimed at remote workers and mixed reality early adopters. And of course, myself being one of those mixed reality early adopters, it's something I'm really excited for. Plus, I just want to be on top of things. So of course, I am going to try and get my hands on this headset. Do let me know if you're excited for the Meta Cambria down below. Is this a headset that you are interested in, or are you just not that kind kind of prosumer device using person. Yes, because, you know, being significantly higher than $800, that tells us a lot, you know? It could still potentially be 900, but significantly higher means significantly higher. So let's place our bets on price. I'm thinking like 1,000, 1,200, maybe something alongside that. 1,400 would be a little bit of a stretch. 1,200, I think I'm still willing to pay for a prosumer early adopter device, but do let me know your opinions. Meta has new concept avatars. I had a ton of news articles show up about this exact picture here specifically, and even one of them said something alongside the lines of the metaverse is as dead as Zuckerberg's eyes, which, I mean, they do look kind of dead here, but I don't think it's dead. The Metaverse Avatars graphics update Mark Zuckerberg teased was concept tech art. Zuckerberg faced widespread ridicule on social media last week after posting a selfie from Horizon Worlds showing a crude, graphically simplistic avatar. Yes, it was very funny. And even I laughed at it when it showed up. I mean, a selfie that looks like this. I mean, do a selfie in VRChat and no one's gonna laugh at you because it just looks really cool. The Meta CEO responded to this ridicule last Friday with an image teasing graphical updates coming soon. So, you know, if you laugh at Zuckerberg hard enough, he is going to put all his work, all his efforts into making better avatars. So we basically bullied Meta into upgrading their avatars, which is the good kind of bullying, of course. This is the kind of bullying that you want to see happen. The bullying that gives an effect of good. Yeah, no bullying is good, but this one was. This one in particular, I approve of. But yeah, let me know what you think about the new avatars down below. Just before we continue this video, I do want to address something that I mentioned in the last video I uploaded that wasn't entirely correct, and people corrected me down in the comments. I do want to mention this. The new VRChat update with Easy Anti-Cheat apparently doesn't actually block people from using clients and people from using crashers. So this is why people are so pissed at the whole Easy Anti-Cheat thing, because apparently it doesn't actually fix anything. Now, I'm not a professional in this space. I thought it did. I thought it would block crashers. I thought it would block clients. Of course, I thought this is exactly why they implemented it, but people in the comments apparently told me that no, that wasn't the case, and that's exactly why everyone is so pissed. So just wanted to correct myself there. Apparently it's pretty bad. Well, look, at least they've started adding the accessibility features. Props to them for that, okay? A new VR games bundle that I want to mention to you guys. It's been mentioned quite a few times on my Discord. It's the Valiant VR game bundle on Humble Bundle. We've posted a bunch of videos on Humble Bundle game bundles before. When you buy games through Humble Bundle, not only do you buy them at a huge discount, but you're also supporting charity, which is great. And of course, if you want to support me, there's affiliate links for that down below as well. But if you pay at least $19.50, you get all these 7 games. VTOL VR, Dragon Fist VR Kung Fu, Into the Radius VR, which is like one I actually genuinely know here, Hard Bullet VR, which I'm pretty sure I've also heard of, Takeling's House Party, Contractors, which of course I have played, Budget Cuts 2 as well, which I have played. So that is a pretty good bundle right there. You're getting quite a large discount. These are of course Steam games, so they are not for Quest. They are for Steam VR, PC VR users only, but in case you're interested, I'm gonna leave a link down below. We have a date confirmed for the PlayStation VR 2. Very, very exciting. The PSVR 2 releases early 2023. Sony has confirmed this. Official Sony social accounts announced the launch window on Monday, confirming earlier indications and analyst reports suggesting Sony's next-generation PS5-powered VR headset won't see release in 2022. It's releasing sometime early in 2023. I mean, this was expected. I didn't expect them to release anytime in 2022. We've seen images, we've seen things like that, but I just didn't expect release to happen yet. So, in case you're excited for that headset, unfortunately you're going to be waiting a little while longer, but it is coming closer, which is exciting. Index-like speakers have come out for the Oculus Quest. These are made by Logitech, and of course, the audio solution on the Quest was never perfect. I mean, people didn't exactly love it. However, people do seem to love the off-ear solution on the Index. So it was about time that Logitech to create the Logitech Cronus, and it's been announced for $100. These are headphones that strap onto the side panels of the Quest and go on like an off-ear solution, just like the Index. They plug into the USB Type-C port, but also allow for USB pass-through, in case this is something you need for plugging in like the Elite head strap, for example. Actually, do these support the Elite? Yes, they do. They do support the Elite head strap. So in case these are something that you're interested in, you've got that USB pass-through there. And $100 is honestly not horrible if they are good. I don't have my hands on these, so I cannot speak for them. I cannot say if they're good. Yeah, really, really cool. Finally, a good looking off-ear solution for the Quest, and hopefully good working as well. And as our final piece of news, something funny, SideQuest isn't accepting Gorilla Tag clones anymore. You know, SideQuest was absolutely full of these Gorilla Tag clones. I mean, Gorilla Tag being as popular as it is, of course you're going to have clones, just like there's Beat Saber clones, just like there's Minecraft clones. VR content, sideloading platform, SideQuest is no longer going to accept these. The platform announced as much on Twitter. We appreciate the time and effort you have put into making a game similar to Gorilla Tag. It's very popular, the message reads. At a certain point, it becomes too much, and there is no point in adding any more games that want to be like Gorilla Tag. We will no longer be accepting Gorilla Tag clones onto SideQuest. So yeah, there you go. I find that pretty funny. You know, they finally clamped down and decided they are not accepting any more Gorilla Tag. So that is going to be it for today's video. I kind of tried to grab the most important and largest pieces of news to tell you guys about today. Of course, there's a lot more that happened, a lot more smaller things, games that came out, updates, things like that. But I feel like this kind of is like the most important stuff that I want you guys to know about, and the largest stuff. If you guys like this one, please do leave a like. It costs you nothing and it helps the channel out a lot. If you guys have any questions or, you know, just overall want to tell me your opinions, do let me know down below. I love to hear it. And of course, thank you so much to all the patrons supporting this channel. You guys help me out a ton, paying my bills, paying for subscriptions, and overall helping me keep this channel alive. And if you guys want to support the channel, there's links down below to merch, which hopefully there will be something new out of very, very soon. And of course, the Patreon is down there as well. If you guys are not yet part of the community, check out our Discord down below. Check out our Reddit. I want to see you posting your spicy memes on there. And as usual, in case you guys want to be notified about future content coming up on the channel, make sure to smack that subscribe button with your forehead, ding my bell, and see you again in the next video. Peace.